Okay, this is part 2 of the Ezekiel chapter 37 breakdown. The remaining verses 15 through 28. Giving all glory and praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Verse 15, it says, "The word of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, came again unto me, saying, Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah, and for the children of Israel his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel his companions. And join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand." That word stick in the Hebrew is atazah, which means a tree or wood or plank. So that's why when you look at the 12 tribe chart for various GMS camps, a lot of times there's the platform is made of wood. It's a plank of wood, and the 12 tribe chart is there. So the Lord is saying, according to this prophecy, to write the tribes of the southern kingdom and write the tribes of the northern kingdom and write them on one stick, which is symbolic of us being one, coming back together. Verse 18, and when the children of thy people, let me get that word children, because I'm sure that's sons. Yeah, so the word children is bun. So when the sons of thy people, because those are the ones that inquire, that are sincerely inquiring, is going to be the men of Israel. Israel men. Like, what you mean by this? What is this? Explain it. What are y'all? What are y'all teaching? What do y'all believe in? All right, so verse 18, "And when the children of thy people, all right, the sons of Israel, shall speak unto thee, saying, Wilt thou not show us what thou meanest by these?" So they want to know what that sign is about. Verse 19, "Say unto them, Thus saith the Lord God, Behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel, his fellows, and will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and they shall be one in mine hand." So the Lord is closing the breaches thereof. Right, let's get Amos 9 and 11, as it says, the restoration of Israel, which is the same thing this prophecy is detailing. Verse 11, Amos 9:11, "In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen," and the tabernacle of David had all tribes united. It says, "And close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old." So closing up the breaches thereof, he's going to settle all the differences, So from there, we can go to Isaiah, the 11th chapter. In 13, it says, and the title says, "The Restored Remnant." It says, "The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim." So the both kingdoms, all tribes gonna get together. They're gonna get along, but it's gonna be through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai as the foundation. And this doesn't include everybody amongst these tribes. It's just the elect. That's the Israel of God. So Ezekiel 37-20, "And the sticks whereon thou writest shall be in thy hand before their eyes. And say unto them, Thus saith the Lord God, Behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, whether they be gone, and will gather them on every side and bring them into their own land." So you look at the curses. The curses were written because eventually they would all be fulfilled. And one of the curses was be the scattering. Ezekiel, or Deuteronomy rather, 28:64. It says, "And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve gods which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone." Okay, so the Lord did that, and now he's gathering us back through, which it began with this prophecy in Ezekiel 37 that we're reading about, the dry bones in Babylon the Great, being awakened due to hearing men prophesy, into the wind. So going back to Ezekiel 37 and 22, "And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all, and they shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms anymore at all." So the one king is going to be David. Ultimately Yahweh Shai is going to be, the ruler, the ultimate ruler, King of Kings, but we're going to have David here as well, which is going to tell you later. Verse 23, "Neither shall they defile themselves any more with their idols, nor with their detestable things, nor with any of their transgressions. But I will save them out of all their dwelling places wherein they have sinned, and will cleanse them, so shall they be my people, and I will be their God. So, yeah, we won't defile ourselves anymore, because the Lord is going to make us, he's going to give us a pure heart, a heart that's incorruptible, bodies that's incorruptible, so that we don't go astray anymore. Verse 24, and David, my servant, shall be king over them. So David's going to be back. And they shall have one shepherd, right? And we know that the shepherd is Yahushua. So John 10, because the shepherd is the one who's gathering us. He's going to be exalted in the kingdom as well. This is John 10 and 14. I am the good shepherd, and know my sheep, and am known of mine. Okay, the shepherd is Yahushua, King David, Yahushua. It says they shall also walk in my judgments, and observe my statutes, and do them. Okay, because we're going to be under the new covenant, which is a better covenant, in which the law, statutes, and commandments are going to be programmed into our inward parts to fulfill them without even thinking about it. 25, and they shall dwell in the land that I have given unto Jacob my servant, wherein your fathers have dwelt, and they shall dwell therein, even they and their children and their children's children forever, and my servant shall be their prince. My servant David shall be their prince forever. Notice that it says prince there. David's going to be reigning. But I want to unpack this, because it said I would dwell, and they shall dwell in the land that I have given unto Jacob my servant. So we're going to go back into that holy land, which is why it says here in Ezekiel 38 and 10, 38 and 8, after many days thou shalt be visited. In the latter years thou shalt come back. Thou shalt come into the land that is brought back from the sword. And that land that's going to be brought back from the sword is the land of Israel, the holy land that we're reading about in Ezekiel 37, that land that, that the Most High gave into his servant Jacob. That land is going to get cleansed through fire, and it's going to be brought back, because that's the Most High's chosen land. Let's get 2nd Ezra 5th chapter. Second Ezra chapter 5 and 24, and it says, and of all lands of the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit, right? And that one pit, that one land is the land of Israel, the land of Canaan, the Garden of Eden. That's the central place. That's the center of the earth, and that's the Most High's chosen and most favorite land. That's why he gave it to us, his favorite and most chosen people. Ezekiel 37:25, read that, verse 26. Moreover, I will make a covenant of peace with them. It shall be an everlasting covenant with them, and I will place them and multiply them, and will set my sanctuary in the midst of them forevermore. That links up with Revelation 21. Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men. Because we're going to be those sanctuaries, and he's going to be in the midst of us in our bodies. He's going to be able to look upon us. We're going to be able to we're going to be able to handle his spirit, because we're going to be pure. Okay, so sin, which kept us impure and unclean, which causes him to hide from us, because he can't behold, impurity and uncleanliness. He can't. So the Lord is going to clean us up perpetually, so that he can dwell amongst us. We won't have a need for an actual tabernacle or tent, holy of holies. Make ourselves clean, so that get the priests and we all gonna be the priests, and we all gonna be able to communicate, and we all gonna be the Lord gonna be amongst us all, because he's setting up a nation of kings and priests. So it ain't just gonna be Levites. It's gonna be all the nations, all the tribes, not all the nations. Excuse me, all the tribes are gonna be priests. It's gonna be you from Judah, you a priest. You from Manasseh, you a priest too. Israelite men. Verse 27, by a tabernacle also shall be with them. Yea, I will be their God, and they shall be my people. And the heathen shall know that I, the Lord, Yahweh Shemel, shall do sanctify Israel, when my sanctuary shall be in the midst of them forevermore. So the Lord is going to show that these are, these people are exalted. These people have God with them and in them and on them. They're going to be visibly able to see, okay, we're the people. We're a holy people. It ain't going to be us
looking like bums and screaming and yelling it and on the streets and, nah, raggedy beards. No, the Lord is going to beautify. He says he's going to beautify the meek, and, he's going to dress us up in a very glorious fashion on the earth to where everyone is going to be able to see and behold. So that was pretty much it, man. That's Ezekiel, the 37th chapter. That's the rest of the verses dealing with the 12 tribe chart prophecy. All right, shalom.